Here's the truck as it sits right now. Got my steering coupler, I don't know what it's called, lengthened steering adjuster. There we go. I just used some brake line to drop my brake hoses, which I'll have to make hard mounts from the original bracket up to the frame. My wheels are all re-drilled, welded and bolted on. I dropped down the brake line in the back like I did the front. I still have to connect my speed sensor wires and also my axle vent. I got my transmission clocking ring. I was very worried about that not working whenever I opened the package, because no matter which way I oriented the gaskets, not all the holes lined up. But I was very pleased to find out that it bolted right on. I did have to modify both the gaskets only by a little bit for the holes to line up, but that bolted right in. They did supply me with these bolts, and I had to replace them with longer ones because I personally do not feel like this is a sufficient amount of threads to be, let me pull this line off. So that's how the bolt would have been, and I don't know about you, but it's only about, well actually it was right there, that was only maybe 3/16 of thread going into that aluminum plate. So I just went and got some grade 8 bolts that were the next length up. So I mean, it worked out great. Now I have to make a new cross member for the front drive line to work. But I might still have to get some shims and shim up my pinion angles. But I got 2 extra drive shafts. This one here and another front one over there to cut up and weld in pieces to the drive shaft. And then see if I can get up in here. And then we have 15-gallon fuel cell with external fuel pump. Just a breather hose and the return line. And I will be putting the bed liner back in this once I, now that I figured out that I don't need to put a body lift on it. But I'm probably just gonna take the Sawzall and cut up around the rot just to make it look a little bit more appealing, and then I'll probably just trim out right there a little bit. And I also picked up a bumper. This nice receiver hitch in the front of it, so that would be nice getting pulled out frontwards. And since the original bumper is going on to my truck, so